Wisent, European bison. The symbol of Brest region, the only bison in Europe living free in the wild. The species that have stood the test of time, just like the unique nature of Polessia region. This animal is as ancient as our culture and architecture, as powerful as our industries, as strong as our athletes. A peaceful giant that turns into a fearless fighter when defending its own kind. Homeland of the wisent, carrying traditions into the future. The first region, the western gate of Belarus, Brest region. The area of 33,000 square kilometers, bordering on Poland and Ukraine, this region is the first to welcome the guests coming from the west and the south. Brest region is a treasure trove of attractions. Beloverskaya Pushcha is its most precious gem. This national park is the only place in Europe where the prehistoric terrain, untouched by time, is preserved. Local architecture, reflecting various periods in Belarusian history, also adds to the region's exclusivity. Over 2,000 monuments of architecture and culture. The palace of the Pavlovsky Count family in the town of Kosovo. Its 12 towers symbolize the months of the year. In anticipation of New Year, the palace ballrooms come to life again. Rozhansky Palace. In the 18th century, the manor belonged to the Sapiegas, the richest magnate family in the entire Grand Duchy of Lithuania. Dating back to the 17th century, the Jesuit Collegium is the oldest building in Pinsk. Now the building houses the museums of Belarusian Polessia and an art gallery. This collection of paintings is the second largest in the country. The Cathedral Basilica of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary. The church interior is decorated with solid monumental and decorative carvings made in the early 18th century. The legendary hero fortress of Brest. The bastion was the first to suffer from the Nazi invasion of the USSR that heralded the beginning of the Great Patriotic War. Today, this memorial complex is an open-air museum and the most visited site in the country. Once a year, the silence here is broken by the sounds of explosions and gunshots. A large-scale reenactment of the invasion is held here annually on June the 22nd. And on May the 9th, in honor of the Great Victory Day, the fortress welcomes thousands of grateful descendants. The Barestia Archaeological Museum, at the same spot where the ancient settlement was located. This museum is one of its kind in the entire Europe. The excavation site features wooden residential buildings of the 13th century, as well as pavements and unique artifacts. The favorable geographical location of the region helps develop not only its inbound tourism but also economic ties. Brest is located at the junction of the two important unions, the European Union and the Eurasian Economic Union. From the Brest-Severny railway station, container flows are sent to China via the new Silk Road route. Here the carriages are moved from the wide gauge line to the narrow one. The capacity of the terminal is almost 2,500 containers. A major automotive corridor also runs through this region. This is the M1-E30 highway that ensures the transit between Western Europe and Russia. The Baltic states are connected to Ukraine and Western Europe by water routes. The water corridor between the Baltic Sea and the Black Sea runs through the region. Brest Airport provides air traffic services. Its international airport status makes it possible to accept all types of aircraft. Brest region is known for its developed export potential. Many of the local brands are internationally recognized. Savushkin product. It processes about 2 million tons of milk per year. That is almost half of the country's total dairy production. Over 200 varieties of natural dairy and juice products are produced under the Savushkin trademark. They are sold all over Belarus as well as exported to neighboring countries, the European Union, Singapore and the United Arab Emirates. The world leader in caviar processing and the top seafood producer in the country. More than 1,000 varieties of Santa Brahma products are supplied to 45 countries all over the world. Brest meat packing plant is the forerunner of the country's meat processing industry. High-quality raw materials, natural herbs and spices, various kinds of packaging. The company produces about 3,000 tons of products every month. The agriculture sector of Brest region relies not only on its meat and dairy industries. Local fields bring over 1 million tons of grain every year. Agricultural machinery and equipment are used even in water-covered areas. Cranberry harvesting adds to the uniqueness of the Belarusian Polessia region. Pruzhany flax plant relies on indigenous Belarusian traditions of weaving in its industrial-scale production of fabric and textile products from raw flax fiber. And souvenirs made of flax are very popular with tourists. Consumer goods manufacturing, food production, woodworking, construction and mechanical engineering are developing rapidly in Brest region. Brest Gas Apparat is the only national manufacturer of gas stoves. 80% of the kitchen appliances it produces are exported. Sold under Gefast brand, these reliable products delight their owners and kitchens all over the world. Baranovici machine tool plant is the industrial giant of the region. It is a branch of the Atlant Heavy Industry Company. The plant produces compressor units for refrigerators and freezers. Modern technologies ensure the top-quality casting. STIM Group of companies. The enterprise supplies materials and equipment for road marking. The production capacity makes it possible to produce the annual supply of materials needed by a city with 1 million residents in just 2 days. The Andrex company is the manufacturer of cabinet furniture and a reliable partner, exporting its products to the CIS and neighboring countries. It offers a wide range of products, both functional and stylish. Baranovici Cotton Production Association is the largest manufacturer of textile products in Europe. The Blockade company uses a full-cycle production, cotton processing, yarn production and finished garments and household textiles manufacturing. Polessia, the fun factory and the source of kids' joy. It produces about 6,000 varieties of toys for children from all over the world per year. 90% of its products are exported. The Brest Free Economic Zone forms the basis for the investment potential of the region. It is one of the most attractive investment areas in Belarus. It has its own legal regime as well as privileges in terms of taxes, customs and administrative expenses. The Free Economic Zone residents enjoy the engineering and transport infrastructure suitable for any kind of industry. Brest region is the region with high intellectual potential. Brest Science and Technology Park. This innovation center is known for the unique project developed here. It is the region's main small business hub. The startup platform offers a ready-for-business infrastructure, preferential tax regime and professional services in a variety of spheres. There are 4 universities in Brest region. Both Belarusian and foreign citizens study there. Highly qualified healthcare professionals, modern diagnostic and therapeutic equipment. Local hospitals are regularly updating their facilities and equipment, and international cooperation helps them in their aspirations. Brest region is building cultural ties with other countries. The local festivals have already acquired national significance. Belaya Veja attracts those who are fond of theater, while January musical evenings cater to fans of classical music. Famous athletes represent Brest region in international competitions, thus glorifying the region. The White Lightning. This is the name that Yulia Nesterenko goes and is immediately recognized by in the international sports community. The young and promising swimmer Anastasia Shkurdai is already the European champion. Viktor Bratchenia is the 16th-time European para-arm wrestling champion. The Dynamo Brest Football Club and the Meshkov Brest Handball Club have thousands of fans attending their games. As of today, more than 1,300,000 people are living in Brest region, the area known for its developed industry, economy, culture and sports. And Belovezhskaya Pushcha attracted the most important winter guy, Ded Moroz, that's Belarusian Santa Claus. Adults and children from all over the world come to his manor to make wishes. Brest region is one of a kind. It is as unique as its main symbol, Homeland of the wisent, carrying traditions into the future.